Yeah, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO. Yeah, my people, very soon I just got a call from the senator representing Enugu State, Enugu North Senatorial District, the 10th Assembly. Very soon he will join us in the studio and we will be live in the studio for us to discuss a lot of things. So wherever you are, warm up now and start letting people know that the senator is coming here live. So a serving senator in the 10th Assembly will be on Chinedu Anichi TV live. He just called me. He's trying to go through the link and join us. Yeah, my people. So I want all of you to get ready with your questions. Get ready with a lot of things. Just be engaging today. Is representing you. For those of you who are they are from his constituency, get ready to ask him questions. That's why our leaders will be accountable and accessible. So I love his humility to appear in this platform for us to be able to, interact with him and ask him some questions. So please share this live video everywhere on your Instagram, on those of you watching on Instagram, the live video. One outstanding thing is that this is the senator that moved the motion. Yeah, it's the senator that moved the motion that he told that this new national new national anthem should be upheld. So it's coming today for those of you who will be saying, why the new national anthem? This opportunity to ask him because I think he seconded the motion in the Senate. So ask him, he will explain. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Very soon he will join us. The technicalities of this from Nigerian side sometimes. Yeah, he is here in the studio already. Live in the studio. He's live in the studio. Yes, live in the studio. Oga, welcome. Because he had tough phone going like this. Oh, yeah, auto rotate. It will rotate by itself so that this black thing. I think I locked it. Okay. Mm. Like this. Uh, it has gone. Yes. You've gotten it. Yes. You've gotten it now. Yeah. Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
hearing
So,
you.
okay. Yeah, my people, this is the today we have a guest in the building as we advertised. This is Senator Clofat Eza Jeke, the Zogo one of Soka is live on Chinedu Aniki TV. Please just shift a bit to your left side so that you'll be at the center of the picture. Yeah. So for those of you who really want to see the senator, he is live here. So Nsoka Hangout, sir, you did well. Please, Nsoka Hangout, share it in your platform. We are waiting. All of you, wherever you are, please try and share it in your platform. All our people, Nsoka and diaspora, all of you. Yeah, network. I don't know what network is doing, but we're waiting for him to come up, pop up, and no, yeah, he will be back. It's just a Nigerian network, my people. So, but surely he will be back and we'll continue. So, what you do is wherever you are, start sharing this live video, and wherever you are, start sharing it. Um, okay, please share the live video. Share the live video in your page. Gloria, our reporter, please share the live video. Share the live video and try and tell me where you're watching from. Keep sharing, keep sharing. Let the whole world know he is back. Um, he's back. I don't know. The device is not connected. You skip something. You skip something. Ah, oh my God. What's the challenge? You skipped something. Let me kick you out. So please, it's not in the studio yet, but it will soon come up. It's in the studio, but technically, all this logistics in Nigeria is very difficult to connect to this. But he's doing his best to see. I'm seeing him. So please keep sharing before he comes up. Please share it in your page, share it in your WhatsApp. So that especially to those people from his constituency, super people, let them hear directly from their who be say. Today, they will hear directly from him. So one of the things we want to acknowledge is the humility of a serving senator coming to interact. This is the second time he's coming on this show. And please let our people know. No matter what the technicalities is doing, we are going to we are going to survive it. It's not a problem. It's already um, with the link and oh my God. So whatever is going on, we are going to survive it. Is just a question of logistics. Oh my God. The audio is good. The audio, I'm the one that off the audio. The audio is good, but what is happening is from that side. They're supposed to enable steps. You missed a step. You did not enable the video and the mic. When you enable it, it will now grant you access. I'm seeing you here, but I can't bring you because the device is not enabled to connect. I'm seeing you, but I can't bring you, sir. Hey, oh my God. What kind of thing is happening like this? Oh my God. Oh my God. So my people, a little patience. Please just use this opportunity and be sharing the live video. While we wait for the senator, let's see what we can do. You're not hearing me or what? Who said he's not hearing me? Let me see. Okay, what is happening with this? Hello, sir.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
I said, what is going on?
Are you hearing me now?
Very well, very well. I'm hearing you
Okay.
very well.
Okay, please. I think it's network problem. Please, let's be fast.
Okay. Thank you, my people. This is Senator OKEY EZEA. Yeah. So please, you're welcome, sir. Please don't be angry. Please, can you introduce yourself to our viewers? Our viewers want to know who is in the house.
Yeah, my name is OKEY Ezea, the senator representing Enugu North District.
Okay. Because we are very fast, because you have a lot of things. First of all, we want to thank you how you have been representing our people, and one of the things that we brought you here for, or we asked you to come, is first of all, you are the person that seconded the motion that brought about the new national anthem. So please, some Nigerians are reacting. Like yesterday, Aisha Yusuf was in an occasion that people, when they were singing the national anthem, other people stood up, but Aisha Yusuf sat down. So there are mixed reactions. Can you tell Nigerians why the reason, the positive reason why you people decided to bring the old national anthem back?
Yes, the old national anthem that Nigeria adopted during independence has come back to be the extant national anthem of Nigeria because it has been presented as a bill to National Assembly, both chambers of National Assembly, both chambers of National Assembly passed them, and the bill has been assented to by Mr. President. Therefore, it is the law, the existing law. And for now, that is the national anthem of Nigeria. Now, just like any other thing in life, some people will support, some other people may not support. There is nothing you do in this life and you have 100% acceptance. So there's nothing extraordinary about people who don't like the reintroduction of the old national anthem and people who support it. So it's not it's not any big deal. But part of the reasons why some of us, the majority of National Assembly members, majority supported the reintroduction of the old national anthem is because that old national anthem has a better message for Nigerians. An anthem, a national anthem of any nation, is supposed to have some emotive force. It's supposed to have some emotions attached to it. It's supposed to be like a battle cry. When that anthem says, though tribes and tongue may differ, it's telling the truth about Nigeria. Nigeria is made up of not less than 250 ethnic groups. And these ethnic groups have different languages. That is, though tribes and tongue may differ, but in brotherhood we stand. That is to say, notwithstanding these differences in tribes and languages, we still stand as a nation, as brothers and sisters. There is no message that is stronger than that. Now, we cannot deny our history. You know, sometimes some people expunge history from the curriculum of schools. There's nobody, no human being, no group of persons, no organization, no nation that exists without a history. So that is the history of Nigeria. He says, our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. Are you telling me that we want to run Nigeria without truth and justice? Is it not because of falsehood and injustice that we find ourselves where we are today in Nigeria? They say we want to run a Nigeria where nobody is oppressed. That is the ideal for any society. So what we're saying is that the old national anthem, which we have adopted now, has a better message for Nigerians. And if we're able to implement all the messages contained in that national anthem, we don't have a problem in this country. Some people have argued that after all, it was written by the colonial masters. Oh, fine. Do we want to do away with all the things done by the colonial masters? What of the word Nigeria? Was it coined by the Obi of Onisha or the Oba of Ife or the Emir of Kano? Even the amalgamation itself is a colonial enterprise. Even the democracy we are practicing today is a colonial enterprise. So if you say we want to do away with everything that was brought by the colonial masters, then Nigeria itself will not exist. So that argument doesn't arise at all. For many of us, including myself, the old national anthem will serve Nigeria better than Arise of Compatriots. It is that Arise of Compatriots. It is drab. It is dry. It has no emotive force. It has no message. Yeah, I can understand the younger ones who didn't sing Nigeria We Hail Thee in their primary schools. They will find it difficult now. But it doesn't take, it's a very melodious song. The lyrics are very attractive. So it won't take time before people will learn and imbibe the lyrics. Yes. I'm not hearing you again. No.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir, for this wonderful explanation of the National Assembly, national anthem. So this is OKEY EZEA, the serving senator in the 10th Assembly. Today, sir, it's good that you have explained this for us and the other, but there's something that is happening in your constituency that we want. It's not the national anthem is something that is a law already, and anybody who loves Nigeria and who abides by what Nigeria respects and what they consider constitutionally and legally sacred should obey the national anthem and try to see the positive virtues underlying a song. So, because that is it. But today, sir, something has been happening all over internet, and we are so worried that it's coming from your constituency. There is this market in your place called Ogige Market. As we are talking now, Ogige Market is under demolition, and the messages are coming from different parts of the world, different parts of people reacting. So, sir, about few days ago, or thereabout, we discovered there was a stand on the social media. You wrote to the governor of Enugu State, but it seems that what is happening now shows that maybe what you wrote did not get to him, or maybe he swept under the carpet. What is your reaction as the senator representing Enugu North about that demolition?
What is happening in Osuka now? What has happened to the market is very unfortunate and quite avoidable. That in a situation where people do things as if there is no God, in a situation where people use political power to oppress others? Well, there is nothing we can do for now. But the message, our message to the governor was very, very clear. Before I sent that message to the governor, with my colleagues, my House of Representative member and my House of Assembly member, we jointly signed that statement. I had personally called the governor more than 5 times. He never took my call. I wrote him a message. And I also copied even the deputy governor. And I copied my colleagues in National Assembly, the 3 House of Reps members from our zone. And I requested an appointment with the governor for us to meet with him and discuss the plight of our people. We are not against any developmental infrastructure that the governor wants to put in our zone. We're not against it. But one, it has to be done according to the law. You do not confiscate somebody's property without adequate notice. That is one. Two, in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, sections 43 and 44, you must pay compensation. And the person must have access to a court of law to determine the value of that property and the compensation payable. It happened that the only notice given to our people was 72-hour notice. It is very, very unjust. As I am sitting down here, I'm holding back tears because I know that many families depend on that market to survive. I know that many homes take dinner from the proceeds of that market. I know that many school fees are paid from that market. I know that many hospital bills are paid from that market. I know that many residential rentals are paid from that market. Equity and justice would demand that if government wanted to take over the market, government should have provided alternative sites for the traders. And before that time, they would have sent in valuers to value those properties, to know how much is payable to those people. Now they are demolishing them without even finding the value. So how do you determine the value? What is the measurement of the shop? So let nobody argue that some of us who are opposed to the demolition do not want infrastructure development at Nsukka. No, we want infrastructure development, but it must follow due process. It must follow due process. But now that has not followed due process, we leave it in the hands of God. After all, they said before that Enugu State is in the hands of God. But I don't think that God would ordinarily cherish that another human being is treated this way. So, the argument that there are shops in Akurud, it doesn't hold water. Akurud, how many shops are at Akurud? And Akurud is such a road that is very narrow. Even as it is now, we're talking now, without traders on that road, two two trailers cannot pass comfortably on that road. Then now, you now take thousands of trailers into a road. The road will be permanently blocked. Permanently blocked. And that Akku Road shopping mall is a shopping mall. It's not a market. That Akku Road shopping mall cannot take 10% of the traders who have been dislodged from Ogige Market. It's okay. We'll go and pick up our pieces and know what next to do. It has happened. It has happened. Then there was one other issue that came up on that problem. There was no notice given to these property owners. In law, you don't give notice to quit by proxy. It is served in persona. That is served on the person who is the owner of the property or who is found on that property, maybe as a tenant. The argument that the notice was served on Mama G, because Mama G is chairman of traders, is pura. It is that argument is ridiculous. Mama G is not the owner of those shops that are going to be demolished. So assuming I had a shop there, the notice you give to me has been served on Mama G. How? Under what law? So if it's not cheap property that is there, you have served the notice on Mama G. I'm sure it's not even the government that came up with that argument. It is our brothers who think anything that happens has to be interpreted along partisan lines. We're not running for election this time around. We're not in election. We are in effort to survive, effort to provide a better life for our people. But my brothers will always turn everything into partisan politics. In any case, even the Mama G they are accusing is their member, is a PDP member. But that's not the issue. Our people who are neither members of APC, neither members of Labour Party, neither members of PDP, who occupy the market, they have a right. And people have to protect their basic human rights. You don't have to deprive them of their rights and tell them not to cry. It is very unfair, very unjust. So that's the situation as it is with the market. Where is this man now? I bet this guy don't sleep.
sir. Thank you. That is a very consoling this thing, but I want to tell you the truth. I feel like crying too. I feel like crying. This is terrible. So I'm holding back my tears too because I just imagine what families will be going through by now. And yeah, please place your camera properly, sir. The camera is so down. Okay. That's okay. A lot of people are reacting in the comment section. People are shouting. So, but another thing I want to ask about Onsoka and our place. I also noticed that the time I saw on the social media that you went to Uzuwan to see families that were victims of terror, where our people were slaughtered, and you went there. Apart from that one of the things I have seen you do is you went back to the National Assembly and raised a motion requesting that the federal government should come and provide security to protect the lives of our people, and also asked for NEMA, and also asked NEMA to come for rescue of our people. Sir, please, can you tell us your feeling about the entire thing that is happening in Ozuwa?
Yeah, the level of insecurity at Uzuwan is regrettable, and security is not the responsibility of only the security agents. We will enjoin our people to cooperate with the security agencies, the police, the army, and other arms of security to give them vital information in order to curb the incident killing of our people in Uzuwan by herdsmen. Incidentally, uh, this did not start today, and it seems nothing much has been done. Now that we have raised it at the national level, we are in discussion with the police headquarters and the other arms of security to see how they can improve the manpower on ground. I will also ask our people to cooperate with the security agencies rather than seeing them as enemies. There is also the problem of land disputes between individuals and groups. I think it was in the course of one of these disputes that some policemen were killed in those one. Why should our people kill security agents? It's condemnable. It has to be condemned by any right thinking person because definitely they will come for retaliation. They must come, oh, but we're enjoying the security agencies to please look for those who perpetrated the atrocity, not unleashing mayhem on innocent people who may not have even been in Enugu State when that thing happened, but they just came into village and then they become victims of something they don't know nothing about. So going forward, we hope to engage the traditional rulers, stakeholders in Uzuwan to ensure that peace returns to Uzuwan as soon as possible. We are working on it.
Oh, it is very passionate, sir. And this kind of thing is something that we'll have to pray about it. And, so we are happy the way you are doing some other things. And there are some one or two persons who could allow to say one or two things, sir, before you round up, because you have touched what we want to. We know we don't have time. We have Abuchi. Abuchi is the president of Nsuka people in United States. He's live here, and we want to see what Abuchi can say. Abuchi,
Go ahead.
Abuchi is the president of Nsuka people in United States of America. So, Abuchi, what have you to say?
Uh, well, I didn't know the topic you were discussing, but it's nice to have our senator in our midst, and we just want to appreciate him for all the things he's doing. We hear him loud and clear, and let him know that he's the people's senator, and even though we have detractors, but he should continue to remain focused and keep doing the job he's doing for us, and he's all in our prayers. And thank you, CHINEDU ANICHI TV, for anchoring this.
Okay, thank you, Abuchi. There's somebody in Germany. There's our brother in Germany that coordinates what they call Nsuka Hangout. Nsuka Hangout is here. Nsuka Hangout, well, how are you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please speak up.
Uh, the senator, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Aha m bụ Agụiyi Junior. Abụ m nwa Naijiria Agụiyi. Afọ m
Okay.
Agụiyi.
Afam,
Yes, sir.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Asị ka m keleme gị ime na iju n'ujere last week. Nsụka.
Okay.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Thank
Um,
you.
uh, Awọ m the 70 years old, ọ dị ka na-asụ English nta. Anyị sụma n'oyibo dole elu. Une ewe n'iwe na Ntana na-agba Champions League final, so many of us are outside. Thank you, sir. Senator, I want to especially appreciate all the good work you've been doing, and I must say you've been doing some very good work. But as
Hello.
I
I'm not
can
hearing
you
you
hear
again.
me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Okay. I'm hearing you now. Yes.
Yeah, I want to start from where he started from when because I started the program with you people. So he brought in the issue of the old new national anthem, and I understand he was not happy the way Aisha Yusuf, who is one of us, because I must tell you. Um, we from Usuka that have got some platform, we rooted for you people to get to the National Assembly, and we are still rooting and hoping that you people will represent us so well. Aisha is someone that joined the cause for Nigeria to have a change, and from what she did, it's not as if she doesn't have respect to whatever is it that has become a law, but she wants to demonstrate her frustration, and also is a kind of protest from her, because she feels in Nigeria today we have some more pressing issues than what you people have come up with, which have now become a law, and which is the old new national anthem. And Aisha is someone that is so passionate about Nigeria, to see Nigeria working. And that is why she saw her frustration, because she believed that there are so many other issues that have come to the table of the National Assembly members that have not been addressed the way and manner you people
Yeah,
have tended
hello,
to.
Nsoka Hangout. Nsoka Hangout. I think your system is having issue and we're not understanding you again. Okay. Distinguished Senator, please, did you understand very well what Super Hangout is talking about?
Uh, what what I understood to be saying is that Aisha Yusuf was protesting the change of national anthem, and that there are many other problems confronting Nigeria that are more important than the national anthem. Yes, that is true. But the issue of national anthem is not something that should distract us from those problems. You do not spend one kobo to change the national anthem. In fact, the very day it was introduced to the chambers of the House of Representatives, it was passed that very day, immediately. It was even Senate that dragged their own. So it is something that could have been done in 24 or 48 hours. Yes, there is problem of hunger. There's problem of insecurity. There's problem of power. There's problem of bad roads in Nigeria. But those ones we can take up immediately that do not require expenses could be done. That one has been put behind us. For the sake of information, let me tell my listeners that in 2014 Constitutional Conference organized by President Jonathan, the change to the old national anthem was one of the resolutions agreed in that conference. It was Mike Ozokeme, SAN, that moved that motion and it was carried. They even also moved another motion to change the name of Nigeria. But I think that one was not carried. It is trending. So the issue of national anthem should not waste our time, should not distract us. We shouldn't dissipate energy over it. Yes, if you say you want to talk about, let's even say our electoral system. Our electoral system, for you to have very serious amendment to our electoral system, will require some constitutional amendments. Constitutional amendments require going from one state to the other. By the time you send about 10 senators and about 20 or 30 House of Representatives members to the 36 states of the Federation, you know how many millions or billions would have been spent. So it does not stop us from tackling the other issues of hunger, of insecurity, of bad roads, of power failure, and so on and so forth. So let us not be distracted because of national anthem.
Okay. Thank you, Senator. I think we just have to take one question again from Oscar. Oscar, let's hear from you. Oscar, let's hear from you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing, sir. I'm doing great.
Well done. My distinguished, I greet you, sir.
Well done, my brother.
Yes, I'm the Ejike Ugoke Oscar.
Okay.
And I was angry this afternoon. I was even calling out Chinedu Anichi this afternoon, not knowing that he is already online with distinguished. Because I'm one passionate and soccer man that hates injustice. I fight injustice and oppression like madman. My distinguished, good to see you on this platform. Biko, I am a member of PDP, but I want to let you know that I am lending my voice to what is happening to Ogige Nsukka. It's a big atrocity that is happening to Ogige Nsukka. And as a senior colleague, a lawyer that you are, I just graduated from Bayes University. I've not gone to law school, but God knows that if I had gone to law school and called to bar, what I would have done legally concerning this demolition, Enugu State, I'm unlike him. But be that as it may be, distinguished, because I have always known you as a radical person, even though party divide. But in Nsukka, and I am on way to hear you, Nsukka. I don't know why the government of the day will not have a listening ear. I don't know if you've made efforts to go and see His Excellency, the governor, of Governor Enugu State, of Governor Lebom or Governor PDP, or Governor Enugu State. And you are a senator representing a district in Enugu State. And here your domain. I want the governor to hear your voice and our voice. Ụmụ nwaanyị anyị na-ata ahụhụ ere okpenye na-achị Ogige Nsukka ejije zụ anyị na university enweghị where they are going to. And ihe a bụ rainy season. Ị na-etikpochi asụ ahịa ka ha je tukuru na ihe ezi na-emunye ajekoje bido izo heavily zụta gana eji azụ ụmụaka go wee feed their family. I was thinking now before I name anything demolition, na ga-enwege be relocate her to. Other governments have done that. Amarumbe relocated Timber Shade. Amam Keshikofu and the Slaughter Road. Bole Hebehano. Even though it was difficult, but they finally moved because they were a place they conducive and suitable for them to move. Epidomi demolish the places. I cried when I saw Caterpillar this morning, pulling down structures. A medical feasibility study. A plan beforehand. Kobe just a quick notice. Quick notice, and then they started evacuating these people, evicting these people out. On a woman Wushimi Kesa. And Unobunde na-achị anyị aga ekwutego okwu anụnwa. O jekọje so many of you bụ our leaders carpet n'ụkwụ because now you feeling no very selfish. On ga-atọkwụta gị ma on ga-atọkwụta nne m ga-eri ihe n'ashụa mana ọ bụ ndị be anyị. They cannot be removed. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, Oscar. Oscar is also calling from the US. And Oscar, I know you did not join us when we started, but the distinguished can react to what you said now. I want the senator to react to what you said. Distinguished senator, please, can you react to what you said? I know that if we started with us, some of the questions he asked here will not come up, but please, for clarification and for those who have joined now, please react to this question.
Thank you very much, my brother Oscar. Ya bend by Nasana Onya no Billy Rosu, a J Bidon Oku, avoid the 10. At the beginning of this discussion, I told our people the efforts I have made to reach His Excellency Pitamba. And he never took my calls. I called him more than 5 times. I sent text messages to him. I even copied his deputy governor, our brother, His Excellency Ifeanyi Osai. It's not the first time I have been calling Pitamba and he doesn't respond. Even if he doesn't want to respond to OKEY EZEA, he should be able to respond to the senator representing Nsukka Zone. Nsukka Zone Bumado. Nsukka Zone, the critical in Enugu State. So the insult is not to me as a person. The insult is to my people. When he was sworn in, they didn't invite me as a senator representing Nsukka people. Even this anniversary they did a few days ago, they didn't invite me as a senator representing Nsukka. So as far as they are concerned, and maybe Nsukka does not exist in the map.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
So, and that was why I called him severally. It rang through. It's not as if it didn't ring. Perhaps it must be, maybe somebody will take that somebody was busy, but somebody will be able to call you back and say, oh, I was busy when you called me. And for them to take that kind of monumental decision affecting thousands of my constituents, and we are kicking, and nobody listened to anybody, it's very unfair. Because I am sure part of why Pitamba is the governor today is that Nsukka people voted for him. He scored 25% in every local government in Nsukka. If he didn't score 25% in every local government in Nsukka, he won't be governor today. It's very unfair. It's part of the insult to my people.
It's a big slap to us, sir. It's a big slap to us. It's a big slap to us. Please, sir.
I don't know, but you are a PDP member. I also would want you to call some of the PDP leaders in the Nsukka Zone.
I am aggrieved.
To know the effort, whether it was the same treatment that was given to me, that was given to them. Because I'm sure everybody is pained. No person in Nsukka that is not pained. Whether you're PDP, whether you're APC, whether you're in Labour Party, everybody is pained because that Ogige is the fulcrum of the economy of Nsukka. That is what it is. If you touch Ogige, you have touched every person in Nsukka. So for them not to have had any consideration about the cries of our people, they say many people fainted. People have been fainting and they've been revived.
So many will die because of this incident.
Many will die.
Many will die because of this incident.
You know, it's unfair. So my idea was to beg the governor, say, give us 6 months. Just give us 6 months. We'll then go and find a virgin land and develop an alternative market there. Once you find an alternative land, clear it, measure out the shops there, the traders will build up these shops by themselves. Government doesn't even need to spend 1 naira. If they find a place, I can personally clear the whole ground. And all the traders will go and find their own allocation and build it up. In less than 3 months, they'll build up their shops. You know, it is very, very unfair. What has been done to our people is very unfair. It's very, very unfair. And what is more, about 2 months back, they went and sealed these shops and collected 26,000 naira each from these people. And these traders borrowed this money from banks, from microfinance banks, and from a meeting, agent a meeting, abatego, and when money lenders. So open up a Toronto, we bata the 26,000. No, of it in the land because Ojukwe will take go Apple the government. It is no, it's unfair. It's unfair. But there's nothing we can do but to cry and hope that God will wipe our tears one day.
Distinguished, distinguished, please, I don't agree that there's nothing we can do. Please, sir, my
Yes.
little knowledge about law, there are things you can do for us.
Okay, let me clarify you there. Let me clarify you there. One, in Enugu, Osisa Tech got an injunction against the state government, but they still brought Osisa Tech down. In this matter, Ife Sinachi Motors got a, what do you call it? Got an injunction.
Action, yeah.
They got an injunction about 3 days ago. Did they stop them from starting the demolition today? So that's what we are saying. Let's leaders, follow the rule of law. Leaders should follow the rule of law. The leaders should obey the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
It's unfair. It's terribly unfair.
And as it is, if you know about the rules of injunctive orders, you don't get an injunction for an act that has been completed. With the demolished the market, they have demolished the market. But in any case, what of the injunction that were obtained before the demolition? Were they obeyed? So I'm okay. I will please. I will want you to come back and go to the law school as quickly as possible, just 1 year, and then get called to the bar. So that do you know that one of our colleagues, somebody Okoro, the law hub, also went to court. People are not sleeping, but in a situation where the laws are not obeyed, we cannot subscribe to anarchy. Well, there's nothing for now. People should be peaceful, and then let's find a solution. The greatest solution our people need is an alternative marketplace. That is the most important solution our people need now. Not we can't go and start fighting or go and start throwing stones. It won't solve the problem. We are not sleeping. Rest assured that we are not sleeping. We didn't allow them to come and ride roughshod on us. It's just that
Okay, my people, I thank you most sincerely, especially the senator, for all this, for your humility and your tenderness to answer all these questions and enough clarity and clear reference. So we thank you for coming. I think you have attended to some questions and you gave me time. So I don't want to abuse the time so that you can come another day. So we thank you, sir. And but before you go down, I want to say, what is your media message to the aggrieved traders of Nsukka? I want you to give a message to our people that we will go
yeah,
to them and they will know this is your message for them for what is going on.
I didn't hear you, Chinedu.
I say, what is your message to the aggrieved leaders of Nsukka? Now that they are passing through this thing, you have done your best. You have tried to see if you can solicit for extension, and it did not work. Now that it did not work and they are under demolition, what is your consoling message to them, sir?
Yeah, my message to them is that we need to sit down and look for a shooting ban on how they can
Yeah, I think the network is in trouble. Mhm.
survive and do from the telephone will see us through.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, finally, what will you say about Chinedu Anichi TV? Otobon Soka, what will you say?
Hello, network has been network is a problem.
Yeah,
Chinedu, can
I say,
we
sir,
do this in so I can
yes. What can you say about Chinedu Anichi TV, sir?
hello?
Wow.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, sir. I said we are rounding up already. I said, what will you say about Chinedu Anichi TV? That's our last question.
Okay, I think it's a good medium that connects a lot of our people for because I can see that people are connecting from the US, from Germany, from Nigeria, you know. So it's a good platform for Ndabani to interact and disseminate information. I thank you for the initiative. You know, we have always known you for your industry and intelligence. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Oscar. Oscar, me yata akọlọg to ba ki ikpere kwojere na anyị na court.
Amaleta sense kike. Amaleta imanu nka unu younger generation yaleta
Meme yata ki pore ko jere record. Ya bi akar.
yaleta.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished senator, for being here. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you,
Dejen.
sir. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, Oscar. Oscar, you're here. Abuchi, what is the problem with your hearing aid?
Oh,
What's the
I can
problem?
hear you. You know, in my hand, I'm in the airport, so, but I can hear
Okay,
you. Mhm.
Oscar, what can you say about Chinedu Anichi TV?
And what can I say? Amar m go ofuma before na ebido Chinedu Anichi. Celebrity CSO. Onweghị itere ka ga nwee serious ingenuity in it. We are proud of you. And that is why whenever you don't do what I want you to do, I will fight you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm proud of you, my brother, Jishike.
Oh, thank you, sir.
We'll deliver on soccer. We'll deliver on soccer. And take care.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Abuchi, as president of Nsukka people in the US, what can you say about CHINEDU ANICHI TV?
I will host nation of CHINEDU ANICHI TV because you are anchoring from United States of America. And we thank you for uplifting Nsukka and uplifting your message, which is we are stronger when we lift others. So Oscar, Wanem, and other people that joined, I'm grateful. I'm happy that everybody's lending their voice. You also didn't mean even astronaut Gidi Can you support CHINEDU ANICHI TV by calling in into programs and letting others understand it's not about Chinedu, not about the message of Nsukka and identity of Nsukka. And listening to what Senator just said, again, we are still suffering the what people think about us. And we have our own God-given strength and talent that none of them can take away from us. So Chinedu, thank you for doing what you're doing. Thank you for everybody that called in. Thank you, Oscar, for your boldness and your articulated message of how we feel. Your message, Bukaini, feel about what is going on in Ogugu because we are all one way or the other beneficiary of that market. Onye enweghị onye na mbọ bụ onye na-akwụna n'ụgwọ ekwe bụ onye go there understand that I have a lot of people in the market, so I need to be part of this problem. But in the whole system, the whole thing, the message is of unity. Unity, because all power of sword we had the man here. If we had a governor, maybe he will not do that. Or whatever. So and the time will heal many wounds. Even if he succeed in the demolition of against, if we have power, we can rebuild it. But you can't fight when you don't have power. So we need to be united in a force. Time with 10 different political parties, we have to have a common force. Now what ihe ọba mgba nta anyị na-atagbusi onwe anyị, eto onwe anyị we need to cut it off. Onye kwumoye na-akpali onye ọzọ, cut it off. Enwe m ike nọrọgo otu a mbịa gị na-ekwu okwu ekwuje ife anyị ogwu anyị sịrị OKEY EZEA sịrị nke a ihe alile does not make us strong. What makes us strong bụ anụkọta atụ anyị nọ n'obu ndị komukwumokwu ka obu ewere megide ihe obu na-eme ya bịa ọmdụ nke anụ ji aga n'anyị ka e kpọchara onwe ha mechere they get back and do what they want to do and anyị na-ekiri ekiri. So it's a wake-up call for us to start thinking inward and ask ourselves questions. Gịnị bụ anyị na-akpali na anyị in a place where we have the greater part of it. Anyị nwee ji ma anyị nwee ala ma anyị kọrọ akọ onye epere epe gị na anyị erighi. So we really need to do some philosophical thinking, and CHINEDU ANICHI TV is a great platform for us to start. Let us just see this. No so that is my take. Again, CHINEDU, thank you for all you do. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll get to a global stage. Again.
Thank you. Thank you, one.
Okay. Thank you, Abuchi. Thank you. I thank all of you for coming, and I know all of you. My president, thank you. And we continue to call any of you. Oscar, you know me now. There was a time I wanted to come, and I know you are doing this. President, I want to use this opportunity to report Oscar. Oscar is in US, and he's not in the Nsukka forum. Oscar is in US. I want to use this opportunity to report Oscar.
Okay, make sure you send the number, Oscar.
I will send you the number
now. Okay.
I'm one Nsukka to the call. I'm name with Nsukka forum in America.
Hey.
Very strong one. They do need to use Abidjan America. More Bian was Nsukka forum. So
ahụ
abụ na
anyị
na-ewere m na America na m ga-abụghị m onye isi na enye esitela ụwa.
bịagide na anyị na-achụ gị achọ na anyị jụrụ eju ụmụnne gị bịara ahụ ya
Biko abụ m nwa Nsụka ma m na-eme ihe Nsụka ma
na okwu agwụnụ anyị jụrụ eju ebe a mụ bịara bụ na o nwere nwanne anyị nwoke small boy nọ eme rezidensi ya bịa alụ nwaanyị onye ọlụrụ bụ onye ọcha nna ya kpọọ m from by m jegede so this is who we are akwọta
that is what
anyị ama ewere be anyị wotu kwee na a na-akọ ya abụga but ihe a na-eme bụ a teaching plan, a teaching time for us akwọta onweghị ya ọkụzighị anyị is a teaching, we need to know na Nsụka half ka the other part of Enugu niile gịnị ka anyị ga-anọ n'ekeka year after year, session after session, OKEY EZEA sịrị Ifeanyị Ogwu anyị sịrị nke a why are they still campaigning? Why are they still campaigning?
Ịgwa ka sineta anyị na-agba ekeke ọ bụ ihe ịgba na-asị anyị na ọkụkọ nwa mgbe narị na-eshi họ mem sị ha na m abịa mụbejikwu jụrụ ajụ arịfule m na-eshi họ
Senator agbagite ekeke but he's a senator, he's not a governor. Onweghị power in his Enugu state. What you need to na-eme bụ isi oyibo ahụ na-asụ na Abuja there.
So much he will.
The only power niile o nwere bụ the only power niile o nwere bụ ka m ka anaghị power OKEY EZEA nwere. Power niile OKEY EZEA nwere bụ na all of us nọ behind him. Ọ bụrụ dịka na na Ifeanyị Ogwu anyị kwuru okwu Peter Mbe kwuru okwu re-election ma ọ maghị that na OKEY EZEA asị Nsụka bụ na-evotu ya na-evotu konige, he will respect him. But not when we are divided from down to ụmụnna,
President, I think we should be happy to. President, please,
yes.
I want us to. This is a matter that I've muted to a few. So this is a matter that we have to discuss in Obama and media. We will talk about that outside the media. So thank you for coming. Thank you for making a date. We thank the senator, a serving senator, for a serving senator to have the humility to appear in this platform shows that he really wants his people and he really wants to interface with his people. So we continue to come here and interact with our people. Is a good tool. There's nobody that has this kind of platform in Nigeria, but it's the Nsukka person that has it. The African Americans are already taking everything we're doing here, inviting me to what they are doing, and white people already. But our people don't know the value of what I've established already in the media sector. So, but we want to thank God that is coming from Nsukka. And we are proud to have you people. Thank you. We would like to round off now. You don't say hustle day now, enter work now. Okay, thank you, my president Achidi. Thank you for all your support. Thank you. Yeah, my people, my name is CHINEDU ANICHI, so, and you can see today we are privileged to have the senator representing Enugu North Territorial District, and he came as a person, was part of those who moved the motion about the new national anthem. He answered and gave reason why he moved the motion. And some subsequent other cases like the demolition of the market, the issue of people that are buying in Ozowan, he addressed all those things and how he has been making effort to see that his people is okay. So I want to say that this platform is not a political platform, but it has to do with the people. And all those politicians are people. So I can invite them from any platform that you belong to, that you want to come to this place, write me on, send me a message on +1 701 989 1910. You will be welcomed. You'll be brought here. We don't select people, but those who have the humility to come, the world will hear them. God bless you. God bless you. I love you. This is CHINEDU ANICHI TV, streaming live from United States of America. Remember, You are the African voice in diaspora. I love you.